YouTube, Poison Dart Frog Hobbyist. This is Bradley and I'm here with another video for you guys. Change the location up a little bit. It's like Dart Frog Corner right here. Got the little lamp. Alright, whatever. So, today I stopped by Paulie of Vivariums in the Mist and picked up some Bromeliads as well as some ABG. So, I'll start with the ABG and some other stuff that I didn't pick up from Paulie, but this stuff is very important, especially when you're dealing with spray foam, whether you're using the tight bond method or the silicone method. Because if you miss a spot, you don't want to have to go and do everything all over again. Like me, I could get a bit compulsive. So when I see a little bit of the yellow spray foam, or if I'm using black and I don't like the appearance of my background, I'll just take a little piece of the sheet, get some silicone, and cover up the part of the exposed spray foam. And that's why I use it. That's why I use this. And you get this from Home Depot in the gardening section. It's pretty cool. So here's the ABG. I got 2 bags. I think that I should have picked up another. So I'm going to be a little short, and I gotta shake this up. So that's that. Now to the Bromeliads. I would say in the hobby there's like 3 different sizes of Bromeliads. There's like the mini. These are small. Pick up 3 of these. I'll be placing these at the top part of the tank so they're not blocked out by the bigger Bromeliads that I have. Now, on to the medium size. These grow medium. Paulie told me they grow medium. I'm not not so knowledgeable about Bromeliads. I only know about the Neos and the Fireballs and that type of stuff, and I barely know anything about those. And this is, here's another one. Oh my goodness. That's far. I thought like the whole leaf or side of it fell off. So this is a bigger guy. I'm gonna throw this in a bigger tank. So I'm going to show you guys how to mount Bromeliads. I've showed you in the past, but you know, if you guys don't want to go back 200 videos, now's the time. So what you'll need to mount Bromeliads is sometimes nothing, but that's if it has a stalling or not. The stalling is like this part. You're probably not gonna be able to see it. That part of the Bromeliad sticks out, and you could just squeeze it, stick it right into the foam. So now, just because a Bromeliad doesn't have a stalling doesn't mean that you can't mount it. So what I do, if the stalling is too short or it doesn't have a stalling, I'll just nip this, make a U shape, and mount it that way. You can also use things like floral wires as well as toothpicks, but I've been more successful with using a wire hanger. You could get these from the cleaners, places like that. I don't know if they like sell these in stores or whatever, but yeah, you could do that. Like, see, like this guy doesn't have a stalling, so what's going to happen is it will end up growing roots, and it'll stick like that. But we got to give it a little bit of help. This is a nice stalling. I would prefer it to be a little bit bigger, but like a lot of these are going to have to get the hanger. You see, yeah, a lot of these they're going to have to be hung, unfortunately. So definitely gonna need this bad boy. This is an essential tool in the Dart Frog hobby. I don't care what no one says. If anyone tells you that, tell them Bradley told you that this is essential. Go get this from Home Depot. It's like $2 to $3, $2 to $4. Let's just say that. All right. So we're gonna move on to the mounting process. Welcome back. So I'm going to show you guys 3 ways how to mount a Bromeliad. a bromeliad. So sometimes you don't need any of the wiring, like right like this. The not the wire hanger, the wire hanger, whatever. But see, like this guy here. This guy doesn't have a real stalling. So what I can do is just find a nice place to wedge this. And we'll wedge right here. Now if you want to secure this more, you could use some thread, some type of string wire, but this is pretty good. It'll root in, and it'll be stuck there. The roots will do a good job. So now, like I was saying before, since this stuff is extremely hard, what you need to do is poke a little hole. Boom. Poke a little hole into the foam, into the background, and you could do your thing. You could place the stalling in here inside the hole. So the stalling is placed in the hole. Now the thing is this secure? That's the question. So it's a little flimsy. So now this is where you come in hand. This is where the wire comes in hand, the piece of wire hanger. And this, let me use two hands to do this. You could just insert this thing, and it is extremely difficult. Let me pull this out. Sorry I rocked the camera. Sometimes you have to make this crap straight, which I didn't do. So let's try that again. Boom. I'm gonna have to get up in here. Hopefully I don't block the camera. All right. There we go. So we got that one in there, and this guy actually has a stalling. So get this thing to focus. This guy has a stalling. So what we can do, I'll just do this. Even though I don't, because I don't know. I can do that, and I'm not going to do that. Let's not be lazy. Let's get. Man, that stuff is very hard. So let me see. I could do this. Cut this down a little bit. Get that bad boy in there. And it'll root with no problem. You could use a little sphagnum moss. It's up to your discretion. So now I've got like 3 nice little bromeliads in there. Add some plants. I'm not going to go too crazy, especially up here, because I have to add a piece to the, that's just the lid, so that you can see, so that the fogger can work. So I'm going to add a fogger to this, and I'm going to have that whole nice effect going on. Yeah, I don't want to do any like real big bromeliads. These two, I think these are the smaller ones. They should do it right here. So we got 3 bromeliads there. That's a good look. Might add one right here sometime in the future, but you guys get the idea. So I'm going to add that big bromeliad to another tank and go from there. Okay, so we're here with this big bromeliad, and I'm just gonna throw this right here. I screwed this tank up because I brought these pieces of ghostwood from Amazon, and that was not too bright on my behalf. Let me add some light here. Add some light. I should take the doors off, but I'm gonna be lazy. Let me pull my pants up because someone said something like years ago in the video. So we got this U shape. You should always try to cut this a little bit bigger than you need, so that way That one. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't that look good? Turn that light down a little bit. What's going on here? Oh, can't focus. All right. There we go. That looks really good. Get that bad boy in there. Let's close this back. How about a little Miss King action? Y'all don't even know what's going on yet. But y'all know after this video is over. Let's see how it's looking. Y'all do not know what's going on. Y'all do not have a clue. Not yet, but you'll know at the end. So that's pretty much it. Until next time, like, don't dislike, comment, subscribe, and enjoy your frogs. Thank you.